It's still weird for me talking to the camera. I don't know. I ain't even gonna do it. Alright, YouTube, today we got Mr. Dylan right here. Explain to YouTube what you're getting.
I'm gonna get a mid drop fade, sideburns cut off.
Tape it a bit. Tape it top of the bed.
Yeah, and blend in the stash with the bed.
Alright.
Baby, lay on back and relax. Kick your pretty feet up on my dash. No.
What's up with y'all? Welcome back. We back with another 5 video. Y'all stick to the end. Y'all watch to the end. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And stay tuned to see the cut, man. To see the final cut and learn the process. Look, as we always do, the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna comb all the clients, sit down, make sure everything nice and laid down and prepped, ready for us to do the haircut. Ready for us to get inside the haircut. Alright, right now we're gonna add our first guideline. This is gonna be the guideline that's gonna set the whole haircut up for success or failure. Whatever shape it is, whatever shape you do, if you do one shape on the other side, if you go with a lower ball guideline on the other side, it's gonna make the whole haircut look lopsided and everything. So this determines if your haircut gonna look cleaned up and nice and fancy and stuff like that, or it's gonna look sloppy. This is gonna set the whole haircut up. And yeah, we're gonna keep the bottom hair to create like a transition to like the end, and then we're gonna cut it off at the end on the end. But right here, I'm starting with my 3 guard, and I'm just going up, making that you can say this is our second guideline, but we just going up to the bulk. This the highest guard we're gonna use. Or we might go in with a 4. Whatever the highest guard you use on somebody with low hair, you always want to use a higher guard. Or maybe scissor over comb, or maybe clipper over comb to debulk and stuff like that. But right now, this is gonna be our highest guard that we work down and fade everything into, and it's a 3 guard. And man, if y'all struggle to do straight hair, it's really not as hard as it seems. I do the exact same steps. All I'm doing now is just using higher guards. On coarse hair, the highest guard I might use is a 1.5. On like curly to coarse, or curly to straight almost. I want to say curly to coarse. I might use the highest guard I think I might use is a 2 guard. But for like straight hair, strictly, the highest thing I try to take it to is a 2 guard. Now we're taking our 4 guard and we flicking out. When we get to the top, we flicking out so we don't create any harsh guidelines. You see right? Nah, I ain't creating no harsh guideline. But you see how all that's blending in? And now we're gonna use clipper over comb, and we're just gonna debulk as much as we can. But on this haircut, I like to keep most of the bulk up top, because at the end I'm gonna texturize this hair. So for me, when I texturize hair, I like to keep as much up top as I possibly can, but still make it look blended. Still make everything look cleaned up and make sure everything go together. But yeah, it's not as hard as it seems, man. You just gotta keep practicing it. It's consistency. You gotta be consistent with it. Look right here, we taking our wall scenes, our soul wall scenes, special editions, and now we making our real, I guess you could say our 3rd guideline. We making our 3rd guideline. What we had to do, it was too much hair on the side. So if I was to make this guideline with all that bulk right there on the sides, I wouldn't be able to successfully see the 2nd guideline for real. So what we did, we debulked with the 3, removed all that hair, all that unwanted hair from right there. And now, as you can see, we can set in our guideline with the level all the way open with our wall seams, no guard. Now we're gonna take our 1.5 and we're gonna create another guideline. But yeah, just everything can take consistency. I remember when I first started YouTube, I started YouTube like, I say my last video was like 11 months ago. I had did like 3 videos, 3 videos in like 3 months or 2 months or something like that, and then I just stopped doing it. I got tired of editing the videos. I was like, ain't no progress. I was getting like 60 some views on my videos, and one day I was like, you know what, at the beginning of this year in January, I was like, you know what, I'm just be consistent for 2 months. I'm gonna stop what I'm doing. I'm gonna just keep this grinding for 2 months. it within like I'll say from like at the beginning of this year, I had 49 subscribers. At the beginning of this year, now I got 360 something, I think. So it's really just about staying consistent. Anything on like on Instagram, I started staying consistent with Instagram. I went from like viewing like 20 some profile views to like 80, 90 point something K profile views in my profile. And all we did after we did our 1.5, we had hit it with our 2 guard, made another guideline. But we didn't really truly make another guideline with our 2 guard. We just flicked out. When we got to the guideline that we said with the 3 guard. Now right now, to take out that 2 guard, that guideline, any hairs, any unwanted dark spots or any hairs that it look like it shouldn't be there, I'm not going all the way up. It might look like I'm going all the way up into the 3 guard where I clipboard over comb is at, but you don't judge the haircut by like the top of the guard. It's not truly cutting the hair when the top of the guard reaches the hair. It cuts when like halfway through like the guard, because you can't see it. It only cuts when the blades hit the hair. But yeah, we just took out the 2 guard with the 1.5, just using the edges of our clippers, and now we're about to take out that 1.5 as much as we can with our wall seams with the lever all the way open. And right now we just using the corners. When y'all watching these videos, make sure y'all pay attention. Make sure y'all really like understand like what I'm doing, and try to like right here I position the camera angle so you can see a little bit better. I'm like the whole blade is not even touching. See that one dark spot that was right there? It just completely like almost gone just now. I'm just using the corners of my blade. And look how much more blended that looks. And we just gonna keep going, keep trying to get the look I want. Right now it's looking pretty nice. I still see a lot of spots that I probably should go over. I don't know if I did in this video, but hey, y'all gotta realize I'm only a year into this. I'm only a year and some months really into this, where I had moved inside my first shop and everything. I was always cutting, but I never really paid. I was just doing the same thing that everybody else was doing. But right now in the video we was yeah, we still detailing, we still taking out little tiny dark spots that we didn't want. But like I'm still learning like everybody else. Well, I was cutting before, I was cutting at my house and stuff like that, but I never really paid attention to detail. I never really paid attention to detail with I always used to use like just put the no guard on the first guideline, 1 guard. Well, no, the half guard, the 1 guard, then I move on to the 1.5, then I move on to the 2 guard. I was just doing simple stuff like that. I didn't do no blending. I didn't do no I didn't focus on no dark spots or nothing like that. I just blended. I just tried to just did the steps that everybody else told me to do. But I really started paying attention when I got inside the shop. Maybe like 4 months after I got inside the shop. That's when I started getting better and stuff like that. I started holding myself accountable for the work that I was putting out. And I'm not the type of dude to be second in nothing. I don't want to be second in nothing. Like in my little small town, like I'm probably the best barber out here, and I just started. But I don't compare myself to people out here. I compare myself to the world, like the Vic Blends. I'm probably not on their level yet, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there, and I'm getting there quick. I'm trying my hardest to get there as quick as possible, so I could actually establish like a spot in this world, inside this little industry or whatever. But yeah, right now we're just removing all the hair that I told y'all about earlier. We had faded out the lines, the guidelines, that first guideline that we had put in from the ball guideline to the guard all the way open. And yeah, this with the blend. The blend looking pretty nice. All that bulk up top, we're gonna use. Now we about to texturize the top of his hair. We're gonna texturize the top of his hair, and then we're gonna put in our slick gorilla. That's what I use. The slick gorilla won't look right unless, it will look right if you just put it in there and do like a messy top, but you have to be able to learn how to texturize somebody's hair. And right now, this technique I'm using, all I'm doing is taking the shears and running it across his head. But if you don't know what you're doing, or you cutting too hard, too much, you gonna like put like a bald spot in somebody's hair. You have to like lightly do it. And there's a certain way you gotta hold the clippers, the shears, on the hair while you're doing it, or you will mess somebody up. And his hair is not that thick up top. As you can see, you can still see kind of his scalp. It's thick in some places, but not everywhere, especially in the front spot. It's kind of thinning almost. So you don't want to do too much shear work, just enough to like texturize it. And look, I hope y'all enjoying the beat and everything. Y'all it just put a whole vibe on the video. I hope it's making that vibe for y'all. I just spent like $50-something for this beat. I don't have no producer, nothing like that, so I gotta go out and pay these people for the work that they put out. And the dude that I go to, he actually has like nice beat. But yeah, making YouTube videos, it come with a lot. You'll lose money for the time being until you get where you need to go, to be honest. And it take a while to edit your videos. It take a while to make these videos and record. But yeah, this the before right here. Sometimes clients they look rough. This was like a 3 or 4 week without him getting a haircut. I was very excited for this cut, and it's the final product right here. Everything looked nicely blended and everything. It was nicely texturized. I love cutting straight hair. But make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what y'all think about the video. Tell me what y'all think about the cut. Leave a comment, leave a like. Make sure y'all like. Make sure y'all subscribe, turn the post notifications on. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and we out.